Let's write an age checking program that will prompt the user for their age, and then we'll tell them what category of age they are in. So if they enter 0 to 14, they are a child, and then a youth, adult, or senior. So the first thing I think I'm going to do is I'll say if the age is less than 0. So if they enter a negative age, I want to give them an error. We don't want them to enter negative ages. There's no such thing as a negative age. So I'll see out invalid age. And then I will go down here and I'm going to type else and then an if, and then I'll put the next condition. If age is less than or equal to 14, right? So it includes 14. We are going to see out you are a child. And then I'll do another else if age is less than or equal to 24. That's the next boundary. 24. I'll type see out you are a youth. Else if age is less than or equal to 64, see out you are an adult. And else if age is, we can do 65 years and over, but what if they enter 200? That would be really old, and I don't think that would be valid, right? So if, let's say the maximum is 120. I don't know if there's anybody that's 120, but we'll say that's the maximum. So if it's less than or equal to 120, we'll say that they are a senior. And then else, anything else is invalid, right? If they type in anything above 120, we are going to say that that's invalid. Okay, and so we don't have to test, we don't have to have a conditional, right? Because this will be kind of the catch-all thing right down here. So if the age is negative, we'll say invalid age. Else if it's less than or equal to 14, they're a child. Else if it's less than or equal to 24, they're a youth. 64 is an adult, 120 is a senior. Else they entered something that was invalid. I'm going to say too big. And here I'll say no negative. Okay, and so how this works is it keeps testing conditions until it finds one that's true. So if this is false, then it will test this one. And if this is false, then it will test this one. But if this is true, it will hop into this block and then it won't test anymore, right? It'll print you are a youth and then it will hop out. So when you do these if, else, ifs, it will only stop when it finds a true. It will print that and then it will hop out. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it executing multiple. It will only ever pick one of these. There's no way to get it to print more than just one of these. So if I run this, I'll say negative 30, no negatives. And let's do 121. It's too big. And if I do 45, it says I'm an adult. Okay, so that's how this if, else, if works. It will only keep going down until it finds a true, some condition that is true, and then it will execute that block, and then it will hop out of this whole structure. So this is one structure. It's one if, else, if structure.